They say she can get a horse to do anything.
I know what blankets they like, what pads they like. I know if they've had a bad sleep that night. I know the way their stall looks. I know that horse intimately, and you need to be able to be at that level with your horse.
The connection between she and her animal is so powerful that in the ring, it's hard to know who's leading whom. They have become quite simply one.
And it's important because then you can adjust to fit the situation. So it's very important to not just be like, well, I have to be a good rider, but you have to be well-rounded. You have to know about horse health, horse care, horse husbandry is what they would say. And I always say, take care of your horsemanship, and your horsemanship will take care of you.
When I lay this wandering soul to sleep, when my time has come and run out, tell my brother, please, there's
my two top mares, one being my medal horse, and one being a horse that I personally own and last minute had to go to Europe. So I didn't really have time to physically prepare her to go to Europe. You know, the shoeing and the just adding weight and getting them ready to travel. And they went to Europe and they did a European tour. We traveled, went to 3 different competitions, and it was very stressful on the horses. And then they got stuck in Amsterdam waiting for a flight home. When the horses got home, I wasn't home, but I got a call from the people that picked them up, and they were really concerned. Their weight was really low, and their coats didn't look good, and they just didn't look like my performance horses. When I saw pictures, I went, oh my gosh, you know, what's happened here? The travel, the quarantine, something.
in and I've done my time. Every day that I pay has been cash. When my ship rolls in and my end begins, when my last words fall from my mouth, everybody get ready. It's what
Sports psychologist, Dirk, said, well, I know of this supplement you should try. And I said, oh yeah? Right. Everybody knows some supplement I should try. You know, look at my shelf, I got supplements, right? He says, no, really, you should try this. And got me in touch with Equinety. And right away, some products were sent to me. And I'm a skeptic about everything. And I put one of my horses on the Equinety and not the other one. And within 2 months, the horse that was on the Equinety, her coat was shiny, her dapples were back, and she gained weight twice as fast as the other horse. And I thought, how interesting. And when I started riding her, she was showing more cadence as well, which is something she was starting to lack a little bit. She was getting a little bit flat. And, you know, she does have wear and tear on some of her ligaments and some weaknesses, and all of a sudden she was starting to show more cadence and offer more cadence. So then I added the other horse to the Equinety, and now her coat is dark and rich, and she's actually, you can see all her vertebrae. She wasn't muscling up. It was taking her a while to get the muscle back, and normally that comes back really quick. And as soon as we started the Equinety, within 4 weeks now, her top line is back. And, you know, yes, it could be we've been working and it's that point, but I've noticed a big difference. I thought for a while I wasn't even going to get her top line back.
somebody once told me that one day we'll be singing in one great big harmony.
I did. I had this GHP Sport sitting on my counter for about a week, and coming back from Europe, I was pretty tired, and we think I'm, you know, adrenal fatigue in a little bit, and so I'm like, well, why not? Let's try this. And the days that I haven't taken it, like, it wasn't necessarily that I'm like, oh, I feel this big difference, but I feel the big difference when I don't take it, and I realize actually the difference, the energy I have, and just the overall feeling of wellness that I'm getting from it, and I'm noticing it. I noticed it when I didn't take it, which was really interesting.
No need to weep. I know a place where we're all bound to be free. Everybody get ready. my judgment.
Another interesting thing, and again, you know, I'm taking the product, and I have recurring sports injuries, and interestingly enough, my shoulder hasn't been hurting for the last 2 months. And I flipped over out of my chair 2 weeks ago, and I tweaked my elbow because I have to catch myself. And I sprained my elbow, and that usually takes about 5 weeks to heal. And I'm at the 2 week point, and it's not hurting right now.